Alright, welcome back for part 3 of A Town of Light. So let's see here. Our next part. Those doors are still locked. That one's still locked. That is Ward 3, partially agitated women. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything more to do up here for now. Let's go downstairs. And that's blocked path. That's locked. This is the Calm Women Ward. And that looks like it's back to the front. Front door again. Oh, I don't think that door was open before. Noises make you jump. So Ward 1 observation. We were down there, eh?
This is the road we used to take. If it weren't for her, in the grounds on that bench in spring, so many days. It was an escape, watching nature around us as she talked and smiled. And then there were the kitchens. Sometimes we stole food and ran back to the bench to eat it in secret, and we laughed. She did things to me. Sometimes she touched me. In the shower, I felt her body against mine for the first time. It was a shiver that warmed my soul. Eyes closed, the light slipped away.
Ah, I see.
She wasn't in the system. He wouldn't let her in. That's it. She must be the key to my memories, to the reasons why.
The reasons why what? A new chapter. Let's see what's outside. Is that falling off the building? Or maybe they're breaking the windows shut. Oh, it must be the couch over there from the memory flashback. Doesn't look like there's anything over here to look at. Oh, looks like something was buried there. What's this? I can't tell if they were trying to renovate when they were shut down, or if this was from them maybe about to dismantle the building. I'm kind of surprised it lets us walk around out here.
The scent of spring. The land of light was far away, and we spent the days chatting on the stone benches.
Well, it looks like some papers down there. So there's a lot of benches around. I'll have to go take a look down below. It doesn't seem like there's a short way down. Don't think I didn't try that. Yeah, let's start.
Nature helped me to forget, to escape from the system.
Start with this first bench over here and see if it triggers any memories. Nope, not our bench. Not ours. Keep looking, we've got to find the right bench. But that's just some of that fencing. Is there anything hidden up in here? Oh. Heh. There's another way for me to get down I didn't notice before. There's bound to be something sometime hidden in these weird places. Alright, next bench. Not our bench. Doesn't let me click on this one. Something new for the synopsis.
He told me about Bruna's father and brother, but I was already very ill. The light had returned, and that thing made me suffer even more. It was my world, and it was crumbling. When I spoke to Bruna about it, she turned her head away and was silent for a long time. Prince Charming doesn't exist, Rein. At least not for us. I was 14 years old. I didn't think it was possible for a boy to look at me and desire me. When he asked me if I wanted to go for a walk, I didn't say anything. I didn't even have the courage to look at him. Things improved for a number of years, then suddenly everything came crashing down. One evening I came home drunk, and the following morning a terrible crisis overcame me, all of a sudden. What had I done? I was terrified. I thought I'd lost my sight. The light burned my eyes from inside. The memories of the previous day emerged in bursts, images, flashes, which unleashed something monstrous inside me. Repetition of words was no longer sufficient. Now there was a voice in my head which repeated them louder than I did, and they were words of accusation and blame. So I covered my ears and shouted and hit my head against the wall and threw up.
Wow. I think this one's new too.
I remember the doctor, the wall filthy with blood and vomit. My mother wasn't looking at me. Bruna was crying but trying to hide it. Charlotte was beside me. I never told anyone what had happened. He came to visit me, but I refused to see him. I became agitated. I think he liked me, even though things turned out badly. In that period, I began to suffer from memory loss. The few things I learned didn't please me at all. He told me that I was looking for him. It was all my fault. Bruna told me that sometimes I got drunk. People in the village gossiped about me. Sometimes I was covered in black and blue marks. I didn't realize what was happening to me, what I was doing. I was no longer in control of my life. From my little corner.
And we've already seen this.
This was our bench. We often went to the kitchens. She sometimes went on her own when things were going well.
So that was our bench. What is... Oh, is this the kitchens? Is there a way in here? I just keep saying to keep looking, but we've already found the bench. So we just need to find what comes next. That might be our way in. Oh yeah, this is the entrance. That's the stairs we go up to go inside. And the rundown greenhouse right next to the front entrance. Is there anything? Interesting. So apparently stuff happened in the greenhouse too. Nothing over here. And this just looks like another way out. Oh, garbage here. Or branch clipper thing. Okay, they certainly let us interact with a lot of useless garbage. So if I can pick up the watering can, why can't I pick up the shovel and walk around in case I have to defend myself? Alright, I'm lost in the trees. I keep expecting something to be hidden, like a journal entry hidden in the bushes. Alright, out of there before I get dizzy. Probably nothing outside. And this just looks like the backside of that junk pile. Locked. Everything is locked. It's weird though. Why can't I open those doors when clearly just a couple feet away it's open?
Come on.
Oh.
Come on, let's look everywhere. She must be here, I'm certain.
Yeah, I just love it when I walk into a building and the doors close and lock me in. I can't even pull the board out, it just tells me the door's locked. I'm a little creeped out by the fact that there are pots big enough for people to be inside of.
Keep looking. We mustn't give up.
That light's apparently out. This isn't exactly locked, but it is blocked. Ah, lovely.
Where could she be? We've got to talk to her. Everything will be all right. But being here now, I don't like it. Come on, let's look for her, quickly.
Yeah, if she's here, I
We
might
can't
be.
stay in here too long. They'll find us. When they found us... Come on, hurry. We've got to find her quickly.
Oh, I don't like how that was
We've
cut
got
off.
to get out of here. They'll find us. But not now. Not yet. Amara's not here. Maybe she's in the showers. We can find her there. The water was often cold. When it was cold, we ran away. But when it was hot, then she came to Rein under that cruel white light. I can still feel the shivers her body gave me. Everything must return to how it was. If we recreate that magic, she'll come to us.
And if Amara is still here, I'm maybe more than a little creeped out. That's locked. Narrow hallway hidden behind it. So that is a way out. This looks like more kitchen yet. Some kind of pantry, maybe? Looks like there's a bed here, but... Let's look around a little bit more over here. That's all blocked by the scaffolding anyways. Old radiator, a bathroom. Oh.
I no longer considered my body as something disgusting and ill. Far from it. I began to look at myself, to caress myself, and smell my own skin. I began to explore and experiment, finding physical pleasure. My ideas were not very clear, and I never spoke to anyone about these things. Bruna, however, spoke about them. She boasted about her love stories and her young men. To my eyes, she was very lucky, always being wooed. By marvelous, generous, and kind boys. Thus, I fantasized about her adventures, pretending that I was the main protagonist. But how could I ever be like her? Occasionally I recall that she had black and blue marks on her body, but I was so naive that I did not understand. I did not put two and two together. It was Don Gino who explained things to me a few years later.
Okay. Let's see if we can find this shower. Let's see. That was the main part of the kitchen. Actually, just want to make sure this door is still locked. Can't go down that hallway. What is this? Okay, that's just brickwork. Is this the laundry? So, close the door, latch it twice, turn a valve on, flip a switch, and press a button. So let's see what's out, or what this thing does. Yeah, maybe we can't interact with it. Maybe it's just broken. I was in the way. Alright, close. Latch. Latch. Then it was turn a valve on. Where's the valve? Ooh, that looks like the valve. And throw a switch. Green light. And huh. So the light is green, the trap is clean. Oh, no Ghostbuster jokes? Okay. Do I just turn it on for fun? I'm gonna assume it's for fun, because it doesn't seem to be turning off. That's locked. That's to the kitchens. Doesn't tell me what that is. Or that. That's laundry. Ward baths. Oh, is that the boiler?
Now everything is ready. We can go to the bathrooms. We can go along that narrow corridor in the kitchens. We'll meet her in the showers, yes.
Oh, nothing like setting the mood. Let's turn the kitchens on while we're at it. Alright. So, the boiler's going. God, those hanging robes are spooking the crap out of me when I come through doorways. Can't touch that valve. Nothing by the box. Let's go back out here. Dark as heck. Just out of curiosity. So I can fiddle with some things, but even though it looked like I turned water on out here, yeah, there's gotta be like a gas valve there. That's probably bad if I just keep turning those on. None of this stuff is turning on. Can't touch those. I'm always surprised by the few things in here that I can interact with. Here, I want to see if I can... Oh wait, this is that one way. Before I get stuck. I want to flip that. Alright, something is opening and closing. Let's see, that's the kitchens. I can't do anything with it. I don't know where that went to. There's no label on that one either. And there's no handle for this one. So I just want to, wrong way. Just want to see if I can fiddle with these tubs. Nothing's happening. These controls are touchy. Alright, so I have no idea whether or not the water is even turned on. What is that? A mushroom? Don't want to know. Okay. Little flashback there. bunch of empty cans of tuna-like looking cans. Yeah, still no interaction. And more creepy noises. That's fun. Seems like an odd place to park your bike. Oh, are we on that one stairs? Hey, it's suddenly not blocked off. And the calm women ward is open. The showers must be over here. I don't think I want to close the doors. Peekaboo. Just trying to see if there's more diary notes. That looks like something important. Dentist, maybe? There's no placard. Let's check it out before we go down. Our goal is the showers after all, so maybe these are like mouthwash or something? I don't know. Oh yeah, this is definitely the dentist. I sure as heck am glad my dentist office doesn't have that kind of stuff decorating the walls. I can't quite read that. Alright. Let's check out, see if there's any memory triggers on this device. No interactions. Oh, that's gonna do something. Creepy depiction of a dental visit. Is that a knife? Probably not a wise idea to just leave those lying around inside of a mental institute. More lockers. Oh, I thought I saw something shiny on the wall. Or floor, I mean. Ah, creepy dark place. There's no light switches that I've noticed. A lot of rotten, decaying mattresses. Locked. This looks like some kind of pantry anyways. Another sleeping area. What's this? A list of the founders. Alice 92. Francisco 83. Are these founders or are these gamer tags? Thomas WU6. This is probably some kind of an Easter egg. None of these bed tags are ever tags that you can read. It'd be kind of neat if they made up some people who had been assigned to him right when they closed the place. That might be our destination down there. So let's look this way a little bit further. Debris in the corner. So I put some light in here. It's creepy as all hell. Bunch of dining ware. And pillows. A few books. I wonder what broke that table. Oh, that was part of the scaffolding we probably walked around on when we were outside. This must be the ward dining area or common room. I think I've seen another journal there in the middle of the room. Let's check over here really quick. Can't interact with the projector. Man, that looks really full. There's a lot more people in a facility like this than I would have imagined. That's like over capacity looking to me. Looks like it starts here.
I didn't tell anyone about the light. I knew that something terrible was happening to me. I thought that I would die, and the shame I felt was so deep that an uncontrollable restlessness took over me. I was afraid when other people were nearby. I saw fingers pointed at me, mouths laughing, condemning me. I tried to be alone. I would sit down on the ground and, curled up in the dark, I would repeat a word, any word, in continuation. This helped me not to think, not to lose myself. I would spend entire days like this, hoping that my mother would ignore me. Her compassionate words hurt me and terrorized me even more, and so I had to... shout and shout and shout those words. After a few days, things got better, and little by little, I came out of my hiding place. But the fear was always there, under the surface, ready to strike me even harder.
Interesting. When I get all of these, I'll have to do a segment where I just go through every journal entry. Journal? Diary? Whatever you call it. Let's see, is there anything else in here to look at? Besides creepy, broken old tables? Doesn't look like it. Oh, what's this on the wall? Very creepy. Is that a headless rat? I suppose that's supposed to be its head there, isn't it? That's really creepy. Very disturbing graffiti in this. Alright, let's see what comes of this.
Everything's ready. Let's get undressed and leave our clothes on the hooks in the changing rooms.
What if I don't wanna? Is there something else to do this way? Perhaps I can flee through a window. Alright, well, I guess we find out what comes next. Ooh, clicky clicky. List of female deviant conduct whose treatment requires special severity and rigor. Okay, masturbation, homosexuality, unnatural mothers. What's an unnatural mother? Whatever, I don't want to dwell on that. Mothers who fail to develop the instinct of motherhood, refusal of conjugal duties, and adultery. Conjugal? Never mind, I'm not going there.
Let's turn the water on now, and everything will be as before.
Boy, these memories make me queasy for more than one reason. Let's turn the water on, but I don't see... Where do you turn... Oh, is that a valve? Why is it going low?
Amara was everything I could have been, but she no longer existed. I'd have loved to erase everything I did, but instead I always went ahead and did it again. It was my fault, and she disappeared from my life.
Take your medicine. Yeah, come on.
They gave you injections there, which made your body and soul tremble violently. A whirlwind of anguish and unbearable pain. I lived in terror of the next time. They had taken me upstairs to that ward where no one wanted to go.
Did they call it a semi-agitated ward? Ah, that is very unfortunate. I'm glad the medical sciences of mental institutes has greatly improved over the ages. Alright, I am going to end part 3 here. Thank you for joining me. Good day.